Okay, welcome back. And we're back in the W990, and we have some cement, and we're headed over to the recycling plant. I'm kind of... I don't know if I've fully given up on being if there's a repair facility, but I don't know. It's so weird because it seems like there's a couple of things that say like bring the vehicle to the repair facility, and it's like there's got to be a repair spot here. It's just it's gonna show up at the end. That's my prediction. So, yeah, we just gotta drop these off, and we'll just go around. But yeah, today we're just gonna kind of do some random tasks. I'm not really like trying to get that done in any way, shape, or form. We'll just get progress done. Might start moving the stuff up the ski hill. There's another task here that I kind of want to do that's just exploration, because I am in need of... There's one watchtower we can get that's not locked, and there's a tab. Where does this thing go anyhow? Where does this thing go? Instead of passing this thing all the time, goes over there. Maybe we'll take that with us. That's all right. We did find that. I was kind of exploring just a little bit in here. Found a bridge. Went through this way. Found that. So yeah, when I was moving some trucks around before, I was taking shortcuts through other places, and we'll take this with us. I don't know if that trailer needs a car. I doubt it. I sure hope not. This is my turn. Missing my turn. Of course, it's going to be night. But yeah, that back path wasn't too bad. I took this through that, and it was not terrible. Like, I could see the, like, TranStar getting not stuck, but just slowed down quite a bit in there. But like anything else should be fine through that path. And it's coming up on nighttime, of course. Why would it be anything else? It's okay. There's been some new event thing going on in the old World of Warcraft, and one of my friends was like, "You want to try it out?" And I was like, "Nah, not really." If we're being honest, kind of just don't want to play anymore. It's okay. So yeah, we're just going to kind of try and complete some of the checkboxes on the spreadsheet, and there is that one task that's left in Mountain Ridge that is like spawned 3 cargo on the ground. There's quite a few tasks here to do, like some bridges. A lot of it is like metal beams, and some of it's actually like a wood planks plus wood logs, so maybe we could start logging. I don't know. I'm not too thrilled about buying a $14,000 trailer for 2 long logs, but it is what it is. I don't think we'll be buying anything going into the next map, mainly for 2 reasons. We're not going to have as much money as we had coming out of the last one, because Season 12 was a definite money maker. This will make us money as well, but we're not going to have astronomically large amounts of money. But so yeah, what does it say for this? I just want to activate this quick. It's just the R. All right, you're coming with me, sir. Or at least taking it to this warehouse to bring it more this way. Probably end up just taking it the whole way. We'll show you that path. It's kind of neat back there. Cool views. Yeah, I realized one of the other vehicles, I can't remember what vehicle it was. There was a vehicle I moved at one point that I didn't steal the fuel from. I didn't have good hard mode practices, but totally forgot. I was like, whoops. Turned it in. Didn't take the fuel from it, but we'll do that with this one. Okay, that one's done. Lance is working on waste recycling is underway, and we are protecting the environment all while producing some extra energy. Way to go. Here's your reward. Okay, that doesn't say here's a repair facility. I still see nothing over here. It's so confusing. All right. Yeah, let's take this thing. Let's do this. Let's get... Yeah, there's that wooden bridge. Requires long logs and wooden planks, and it's all the way up there. Not terrible, I guess, but let's see. Traffic accident. Where do I want to go with this? Let's go this way. Like so. I think this thing has got... I should really buy a Yar. I've never really used the Yar. It's another truck that I just kind of passed up on all the time because I would use the Ford. Yeah, 37. No, that's mine. That's mine. Refuel. Oh, it's only got 9 gallons. All right, I'm taking it. I don't think it needs to help me with this. I am not going to try and lift it though. I did try and lift that one, and it was, mind you, that was with the blue crane, I guess. I was with them when we were up on the ski hill, and it was not successful. I was like, you know what? This thing's just coming with us. It bounces around. It bounces around. Beep beep. Get out of my way, sign. It's my turn now. One of these is my turn. Probably not go in like turbo speed on this thing. There is a fuel trailer up here, but I don't think we need it. I think we'll be okay. This is my road. That's right. This little first part is a little bit snowy, a little sticky, but other than that, the rest of it's pretty good. Like I said, this is the part that I thought maybe the couple of parts, like I said, I feel the Transtar would probably not be the greatest through, but we're also towing a vehicle. But go W9 tires. Okay. There we go. Just had to get through that part and through this little part, and we should be good. The little couple of spots that like look muddy, but they're not too bad either. Nothing worse than these two little snow spots right here. Bit of a banking turn, isn't it? Outwards banking. Yeah, and then there's a couple little dips like this that go into the water, but like I said, none of it's really like drastically bad. Yeah, it is kind of cool. It's like right on the river. A little camp up here where this yar goes. Right over here. We gotta grab a lot. There's a bunch of tasks out here that we gotta grab at some point. All right, that one's done. Here's a little something for your help. I'm gonna enjoy a few days off by the river while they repair my car. I don't know. I guess, you know, we didn't need any gas. Okay, so why don't we, I did bring the Burlak out. There is a contract that is like a bit of exploration, this right here. And it's one that you have to do in order, and it actually kind of takes you near where the tower is that we can get. So let's go exploring. Let's go up this path. I didn't go up the far way, so yeah, that's right. We just have to live in Diplock, don't we? Nice little, you know, country stroll. Little mountain stroll. Yeah, and there's no, it's not like a timer, right? It's just go to these areas. So when I get to the one close to the tower, I can just veer off, get the tower, and then come back and continue doing my exploration. Except I think it goes over the bridge that is out. So that, oh, that's not good. That's not good. This is I left it. that was my thumbnail from the previous episode, me scratching my head going, I swear there should be something right here. Yeah, I don't get it. There's a warehouse here. I guess we'll take this trailer up that way so we can maybe use it over there, bring some wood back or something. Yeah, because this has stuff. Cargo containers, cable cars. Ooh, yeah, the cable cars are 2. And we need to haul 8 of them. That'll be fun. Those have to go all the way from here, all the way up the ski hill, the top. And they don't look like they're very overloadable. Let's put it that way. So yeah, the Burlak is a little tippy, apparently. See if I can get this thing up there. Rescue Transtar. I'm gonna leave the trailer on the side of the road. I'm not taking this trailer up there. Am I going the right way? Yeah. this one. Next one. This one? Yeah, this one. Let's see if we can make it up here with this thing. And get off the road far enough to pull a gigantic Burlak over. Ooh. Ooh. Keep going. Keep going. Don't lose momentum. Ooh, this is gonna be questionable. I lost all of my momentum. Oh, I got stuck on a rock. That's what it was. Let's not tip this thing. Yeah, that's a one heck of a rut. That's for sure. Okay, let's turn. Freaking beast, man. This thing's a beast. Don't sleep on the TranStar. I'm telling you. This thing's gonna flip right back over, isn't it? Can I reach this one? Excuse me. I don't trust any of these. What happened to my mouse? There we go. That thing out of the rut. Sorry, coughing. All right, try and get this thing out of here. I want to get this back down the road. I don't want to leave this up here. Have it sink in and then me actually be stuck with it. Oh no. Rocks. Good old TranStar. I should just do scouting with this thing. Totally fine. I was using the CLT 9000 again with my buddy, and I let one of them use it, and they were like, "Man, this thing is great," and I was like, "I'm telling you, man, gotta try it out. You can't just ignore these trucks. You get them, use them for something. It might actually be kind of fun." Oops, I just detached it again. Okay, back to the Burlak. This time with less flipping. Yeah, it's just a very nasty rut in this road. And this thing is like extra top heavy, because it is just freaking gigantic. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of exploration, get some stuff unlocked. We did a couple of tasks already. A contract and a task, I should say. This is another contract, so we'll get this one done, knocked out. See what else we can get started at least, or get some. Might start looking at moving some stuff places, getting ready for some of the big moves, and then we have to determine. I don't think there's any more big trailers. Don't think so. Feel like there's not. Ooh, this is Tippy again. Ooh, I see ice Doritos. Don't ice Dorito me. Burlak. Flippy Burlaks. These tires are so gigantic. Coffee. That's what I needed. I needed that so I didn't flip. We'll call coffee anti-flip juice from now on. Yeah, this is honestly I would much rather have the Lodestar up here, because the Lodestar handles this uneven terrain a lot better. Ruts, it handles a lot better. Doesn't quite get as good of fuel economy, and it also doesn't have anywhere near as much fuel either. This thing has 74 gallons. That's 10 more gallons than the starting truck that you get, the highway trucks and the Fleet Star, so your GMC and Fleet Star that are 64 gallons. This Scout is not only bigger, more capable. Okay, somewhere down this way. I think it's much down this way. We'll take a look here in a second. Once we get to the fourth area. Like this isn't not working. It's just there's way too many rocks for this thing. Every rock you can just feel it wanting to flip. Oh, and this is just all rock too. Fantastic. Oops, wrong one. This time I wasn't even playing Expeditions, I just hit the wrong button. kind of tapering off on that too. I mean, I still want to play it, but it's I don't know, I'm just having a lot of fun playing Snowrunner and just doing random things. I tried to play a little bit of my mirror save, and then I got to the fact that I need to move, or not a mirror, I Polar Peninsula save, my New Game Plus save. But that one requires me to move the 3 long logs all the way from Kola Peninsula to, or whatever, the first map to the second map. Like I'm so bad with names. You guys should know this by now. But yeah, it's 3 individual long logs, and I could use one of the trailers because I have mods on that save that allows me to tow at least 2 long logs, but I feel like it's such a terrible path that I'm just going to lose the logs along the way. So I pretty much just have to make that trip 3 times. And I was just like, ugh. So that's where I ended. I'm sitting at the log station with a log truck, just kind of going, I don't really want to do this right now. Okay. So we hit our 4th area, and then the tower is here. So yeah, this is where we're going to turn and go south and explore this way. In a general, let me see what the map says. What is this way? Okay, so it loops around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a landfall. I guess we'll see if we can get around it. That'll be another quest that we can pick up, though, at least. Looks like we can get around it, but it's like in a big swamp. Mind you, this thing is very good at going through mud. That is not bumpy, right? So if there is just a mud pit, as long as it doesn't sink, we should be okay. And I also still don't think that it is capable of sinking. I think it floats. I've never actually tried that, but I have seen people drive this thing in deep water and it just goes really slow. Can't really turn much. But it just kind of floats. Try and stay in the rut. Some bumpy rocks ahead. Yeah, then we'll have most of this map discovered at least. There's a little bit more to do yet. We do have to do our 2 watchtowers over here. One of them is a single medium log, one of them is a long log, and then it's 2 metal rolls to each. So I do have to bring the metal rolls over, which I still do have the S11E09 over there. So I could just bring 4 metal rolls. I'm sure that thing can overload metal rolls, especially. Go drive up to 1 tower, deliver 2, pack it, go drive to the other watchtower. And then we'll probably swap that. I'm gonna try using that thing as the medium log carrier, just because it is so stable, and I've never actually used it to do logging. I've never really used the S11E09. I've always been like, I don't really need it, you know. But yeah, I just kind of want to try it out. Kind of what I've been doing with the series is just playing things that I haven't played before, doing maps I haven't done before. Discovering facets of the game that are frankly very fun. I had a blast using the TranStar to do deliveries and, you know, unlikely vehicles, like pulling a huge trailer with Fleetstar. Now, mind you, it needed a little help. You know, let's be truthful. It was probably not going to do that entire trip by itself, but it did really good for the part that it did do. You know, that trailer was huge in season 12, and I was just like, let's use the Fleetstar. So yeah, we got to pick up the road down south of this, and there's going to be a landslide hole coming up. So we'll pick up that task just so we have it. I think this is another one that we need to deliver, like medium planks or maybe wood planks too. No, not medium planks. The only medium planks in here are in the other region, or the other map. Yeah, this right here. It looks like we can go left. We just kind of have to go through the swamp. Oh, you know what? That's just a single metal beams. Okay. If this thing wasn't so huge, I would say we could probably make it over that But it's just gonna tip into the water, so we're just gonna go into the water. Yeah. It's slowing down a little bit, but it's just laughing at it as it slows down. So yeah, that's what this thing is made for, going through stuff like that. When there's a bunch of rocks, though, it's it gets very unhappy. Okay, so somewhere here, there it is, right there. Gotta go. Oop. Wrong buttons. Up this way. Get to our watchtower. And then we will have to backtrack. Unfortunately. Maybe we'll see if there's a way down. It sure doesn't look like it by the looks of all this rock. This thing does have an autonomous winch, but I've also heard that this thing is one of the most difficult to winch itself back onto its feet, which is why I didn't even try before. There was trees nearby, and I was just like, you know what? We're gonna need another vehicle to winch this thing. Like, it just slides. I have seen people do that with this thing, where they just give up. They just grab another truck to get it back flipped over. So the autonomous winch is probably just a waste of money, but it's got it. I just don't know if it can actually get back up, so fine. Maybe we can get down somewhere that way. We'll take a look. A lot of rocks. Danger rocks. All right, let's see what this looks like up here. Yeah, this thing still has 55 gallons of fuel. This is kind of ridiculous. I see why, like, Nathan Province doesn't like this thing, because it's pokey, right? And like we all like to kind of go a little faster than pokey, but it's also like really strong. And I wouldn't say I'm as that way. We could probably go that way, couldn't we? It's like super sketchy looking, but it looks like it might actually be able to just slide down this hill. So right there. And if it flips, we'll just... Oh, Scout fuel trailer. Don't mind if I do. Did I drive past that before? I must have driven past that before. What did I drive past there with? I don't even remember. Oh, we just got the watchtower. I'm like, I don't remember going past that. This is where the Neo Falcon is. We could do that as well when we're done with this, maybe, and then sell it, because we're probably never going to use it. Yeah, we have to go over the bridge. Shoot. So we do actually have to backtrack and go around anyhow. All right, well, let's keep going. See if we can make it down this hill without careening toward... Oh yeah, that is steep. We have nothing to winch to. This is a suicide mission right here. Oh yeah, we're going over. Nope. Somehow not. Oh boy, let's use the rock. Use the rock. Okay, slow. Boy, this is not very snow. Holy front heavy. Oh boy. Oh, that was close. All right, we made it. Barely. I think that's gonna have to become a short. JJ showed me how to make shorts, and I've been thinking about making more of them, and they're fun. Got to capture those funny moments like that. How are we doing on time? Yeah, this is going to take the whole episode. But I'm glad I took that picture because I kind of figured that this was just going to be the episode of me exploring in the Burlak. In the old Chonker boy. That's this guy's name. This guy's name is not Chonker boy. That's what I call my nephew. Little Chonker man. Such a cute baby. He's always so happy. He's just always thrilled. I did put the correct trailer hitch on this thing. The Tow Scout trailers. Sweet. As soon as I'm like 99% sure I'm coming back this way to go to the Falcon, we'll just leave it at the intersection, but... Oops. Oh yeah, let's look at that. 54%. Getting there. I said we got a lot of the big work to do yet, but it goes quick once you crank it out, once you start doing it. Okay, so where's my intersection? Right up here. Past the hard left. The other thing I've heard about this thing is that it's like not very good at towing trailers, especially the bigger ones. Moment. Coffee. More anti-flip juice. Oh, that's good. Good coffee. My wife was out of coffee, and I ordered her some more of her coffee, just to be nice. She was up helping her mom with some stuff. She was out of town, and I was like, she's out of coffee. So I ordered her some coffee, and I was like, hey, just so you know, I ordered some coffee. And she's like, oh, I went and got some. And I was like, well, you're going to have extra coffee for a while. So. I don't think she would ever be mad to have extra coffee. Nor would I. But mind you, if there's any Canadians watching, I personally am a fan of Tim Hortons. And Tim Hortons sells tins on Amazon of their, I don't even remember, it's like their regular blend or house blend or whatever. Just the old standard Tim Hortons cup o' coffee. And it's 3-pound tins on Amazon, and they're like $25. And that is my coffee. So I buy cheap coffee, but I'll be damned, man. Tim Hortons makes a good freaking cup of coffee. I always hear people talk about it, and they're like, "Yeah, man, you gotta get some Tim Hortons. That's my coffee. That's my jam." I used to do like fancier coffee. I used to order from Black Rifle Coffee. They have some really good. They have some like amazing coffee, but like it's like $70 for 4 pounds, you know, versus $25 for 3 pounds. So, and I go through a lot of coffee, so yeah, I'm cheap. I don't go to Starbucks. $8 for a cup of coffee that tastes burnt. No thanks. Like, I don't know if you've ever had regular Starbucks coffee. Like, people that go to Starbucks don't drink regular coffee. They don't drink their coffee black like I do. They drink coffee that is like, just, you can like feel your arteries clogging. There's so much sugar in it. Like, it, you know, the guy with the mustache that has the diabetes, you know? Like I don't even know what his name is. The diabetes guy. Everybody knows who I'm talking about when I say the diabetes guy. Oops, I was going to leave this trailer up here. That's right. But, like, that guy, like, pops out when you order a cup of Starbucks. Like what the normal people order of Starbucks, I guess. What people consider Starbucks coffee. Like, and he's just like, diabetes. That's like, he just says that as soon as you order the cup of coffee. You just hear him in your head. Okay, we need to detach from this. It's going to cause us issues. But yeah, like, if you've ever ordered a black coffee, just a regular coffee from Starbucks, like, it is so burnt. Like, it is so insanely burnt. And it just tastes like garbage. Like their actual regular coffee. Like, I'd rather go to like Dunkin', because at least their regular coffee is like good, like normal, you know. But yeah, I don't get coffee. I don't go. It's too expensive. Don't be needing that stuff. All right, we're going this way. We're gonna go past the Neo Falcon. We'll see where it needs to go. Maybe we'll do that too. We have 15 minutes. Suppose we could just go up with the Transtar and go get that last spot. I mean, I'm not really kidding. We could just go up with the Transtar and get that last spot. I think it's 6 areas or 7 areas or something. Maybe we'll do that. We'll rescue the Neo Falcon with this, and then we'll go get the last Cliffside Road thing with the Transtar Scout. Oh, that's tippy looking. It's also tippy looking. Stop it. I'm pretty sure this thing just has to be taken to the repair facility. Which is ridiculous. This thing's actually got quite a bit of repair points on it, because there's repair points in it, then repair points on top, and then there's like another little box of repair points to like in the passenger seat. I think there's 3. Where are we going here? Keep going. Follow the path. We're trying to teach my one buddy, like, does this where he follows too closely because he's not familiar with the maps. So he just kind of like follows you, right? But he follows too closely, and he's got to learn that, like, a lot of times people will stop and do that real quick, you know? Like, oh, let me look at the map, you know? Which way we go? So he like constantly is like blowing up his engine because he's ramming into us. A rare vehicle. Start tracking. To the repair station. The repair. What is this? The train station workshop. Like, that's what it says, right? I'm not losing my mind. That's just making sure, but pretty sure that's what it says. All right, let's see if we can reach that from here. Nope, we cannot. How about from there? Yes, we can. I have a feeling this thing will not have any issues pulling that. Man, that thing is so tiny. It's like less tiny than the B wagon was. So like maybe we'll try it once or twice, but don't expect me to keep this thing. I'm just telling you right now. There's a high likelihood that's going to become money. Get some stickers put on it, and it's going to get sold. Dangerous water level. Dangerous water level. Dangerous water level. Also, I might just leave it completely trashed like that just for the fun. Oh. Really? What are you stuck on, man? What the? It is like hard stuck on something. Think we broke it free of whatever it was stuck on. I suppose we could just leave it running. We are carrying a fuel trailer as well. It's just gonna like blow itself up. Oh, it's trying to drive forward, so yeah, let's just turn it off. I don't know why it does that sometimes when you yeah, it's just fighting us. It's making it harder. Yeah, sometimes when you tow vehicles backwards, it just decides that it's going to drive forwards, even though that's not what you're asking it to do. Right. Ah, dang it. Yeah, sometimes it just is like, I'm going forward. I'm like, no, that's not what I want you to do. Yeah, I mean, it's like Jeep sized, right? Like the small Jeep. Not the Rubicon. Whereas the MTB was like really small. That thing was super short. But this also doesn't have a crawler suspension, I don't think. Then again, I guess the little Jeep doesn't either, and it does fine. It's just it suffers from tiny tires. So this is one of the log warehouses. There's a short and long, and then a short and medium. And of course you can craft logs here, or you can craft medium planks or small wooden planks and medium planks here as well at one of these. But you have to bring shorts, and it's by the one that's not short, I think. I think it's like medium and long and short and long or something, maybe. And it's by the one that's medium and long, possibly. I missed my turn, didn't I? I did. That's okay, because we're exploring. We're uncovering things. Uh-oh. I disconnected. Like a dummy. Back. Get unclicked. Okay. Yep, this will work out. I'm gonna take the we're definitely gonna take the Transtar to go do that last point, because it's just on the other side of the bridge. We'll complete that, complete this. Made a few check boxes today. Had a little bit of fun exploring. I do like the This is like the part of expeditions that is kind of fun, but it's like fun in a different kind of way than this, because this is just like for purposes of exploring the map, right? Which you have to do there as well. But like there, it's like you're going somewhere that doesn't even have a path with ruts in it like this. You're just figuring out what path to take to get from here to past those trees on the left, you know? Like, okay, I gotta go up this little rock here and then down that little ledge over there and into that little bit of water and then come up where it's flat. And like, it's like an amazing like strategy, right? You have to prep your strategy very well to try and get through all of that. All right, let's swap this over. At least where this thing is, I can just drive it back to the garage if it's not completely busted and has fuel in it. I guess we can give it fuel with this trailer, because this is where it's going to be, and it's just going to be ours at this point, I believe. Repair station. Deliver to the repair station. Still no freaking repair station. All right, refuel. Oh yeah, it had almost no gas. All right. Oops. I hit the gas a little bit after I shut it off. Okay. Transtar scout time. We need to make the right instead of going straight. As long as I don't get like hung up on any rocks, this should be okay. This thing also doesn't like rocks. It's also because it's got such tiny ass tires. And this is 39-inch tires. Basically, this is the same size tire as like the Chevy or the Scout 800. And they're not mud tires. So I guess it kind of is a Scout. Scout with a highway gearbox and no diff lock, no all-wheel drive. Totally fine. Oh, 7th area. We have another area to find. I think it's just back down the hill. Uh-oh. I had to straighten the tires out. It was unhappy with me turning. Yeah, it's the one thing if you ever play with any two-wheel drive trucks ever, even the W9, like you have to get in that mindset of if it doesn't want to go forward, check which direction your wheels are facing and then try straightening them out, because that 9 times out of 10 will get you moving forward again. It doesn't like you trying to turn, because it's actually stopping forward progress. We'll just drive in the rut. That's funny. We could have. I bet you we could have done this whole thing with this thing. I guess there was a couple spots there where the barrier was over the road and stuff. But yeah, it probably would have been easier feeling. This thing feels more stable than the Burlak does off road. So, all right. Well, that was fun. I had a good little scout run here today. Got ourselves an extra truck. Attached trailer. In fact, speaking of, that's what we'll do to end this out. Is I'm gonna hop in this turd. We still have an upgrade to get. That's like, I think over here somewhere in this mess, or possibly right here, maybe. So we'll look for that in another episode. It's just, oh, this thing is busted. This thing ain't going anywhere. Of course it's busted. It's just going to be one of those that pops out of gear the whole time. All right, but that is where we're going to leave it for the day. I'm going to get this thing over to the garage. We're probably just going to sell this thing. I still have the Scout 800 and the Chevy, and they're still in season 12. Still at the garage in reactive zone. Haven't even brought them over yet. So adding another Scout that we just don't need and is not going to be useful to us in any capacity whatsoever, probably not going to happen. So I'm thinking we're just gonna get this to the garage. Probably didn't even need to fill it up all the way, but that's okay. We'll see if there's something over there I can give fuel to. And I think we're going to just sell this thing. But as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.